Are you serious? Are you serious? Apocalyptic weather breaking out across the globe, something of biblical proportions, and I don't know, but it seems as if the media is basically ignoring the overall picture of the signs of the second coming of Christ. Let me just give you some examples. First of all, let's just go to earthquakes, because in the last 24 hours, there's been some major and significant quakes. For instance, there was a 5.0 that hit Chile. There was a 4.3 in Alaska, 4.7 in China. There was also a 4.9 in New Zealand, a 4.3 in Greece, also a 5.2 earthquake in Greece. There was a 4.1. Now, it was 4.4, but it was definitely pretty strong, and it was felt. As a matter of fact, I was flooded with emails from people from South Carolina all the way into Georgia who said, hey, we felt this. 4.1 earthquake, South Carolina. Also, 4.6 Mexico. There was a 4.5 in Colombia and several others. That's just a few of the 31 earthquakes that are at least 2.5 or more around the globe in the last 24 hours. But there's a lot more going on. Let's go to Japan. They had the heaviest snowfall in 45 years falling upon the nation of Japan, especially Tokyo. And it has left 3 people dead and 850 people injured across the country. It's paralyzed the public transit system, causing numerous traffic accidents, and it's just total chaos. I mean, we're talking about 27 centimeters of snow that has fallen in Tokyo by Saturday morning. And a total, folks, it's the most snow ever to fall in Tokyo in 45 years. But while that was going on there, we were having some unbelievable, of course we know in the South, from Texas all the way to Maine, we've seen sleet and rain and snow and car accidents, and up to 18 people have died, maybe more, in this ferocious snowstorm pax that has just divided, just cut the nation in half, parted it almost, and we just can't, there's no denying it is quite significant. For instance, in Virginia, the storm was it was record snow. It shut down the airports in Washington. There was 11.7 inches that fell at Dulles Airport in Virginia. Also, there was 13.3 inches of snow that fell from Wednesday to Thursday in Dulles Airport. Unbelievable. Of that 13.3 inches, 11.7 of it was all on Thursday, the single most largest snow in one day in history at that location. But while that was going on, blizzard conditions, unbelievable blizzard conditions, lashed out at the eastern part of New England today. In the first part of the weekend, it started out light, moderate snow that pushed from the Ohio Valley and into the Mid-Atlantic states. But this blizzard forecast is continuing as it continues to drop snow. Interstates I-64, I-65, I-71, I-75 in Kentucky is just under falling temperatures have created freezing ice conditions, black snow conditions that are absolutely treacherous. We also know there's been a snow just now. Another 4 inches has fallen in Iowa. And so this horrific situation developing still goes on. And as a matter of fact, even Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, broke their 130-year-old record for snow. As Philadelphia Thursday had its 130-year-old record was shattered. For the first time in the city's history, there had been 4 6-inch snowfalls in 1 year. Never before had the city of Philadelphia ever had 4 different snowfalls of over 6 inches. Matter of fact, this is the snowiest winter in the history of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And as this is going on, listen to these snowfall amounts that just continued. Townsend, Delaware, 10.3. Bear, Delaware, 10 inches. Vinland, New Jersey, 7.3. Glassboro, New Jersey, 7.0. Dover, Delaware had 6 inches. And it goes on and on and on as these snowfalls continue to fall. We're watching apocalyptic type extreme weather patterns. For instance, the paralyzing, literally the sleet, the snow in Georgia. It's just unreal. And remember, just 2 weeks ago, Atlanta was literally shut down with with an ice storm that was just unbelievable. And up here, Indiana, well, we're having one of the snowiest winters ever, and certainly one of the coldest winters ever. As today I got up, and it was 0, and this afternoon it's 6 degrees. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because this extreme weather patterns are not just being felt in America. Look at the UK. They've had 5, I say it again, 5 storms from the raging sea that has come ashore that are at least 100 miles an hour or more hitting the UK, Wales, Ireland, Italy, France, the Netherlands. It's just been one huge wave after another, and storms raging, and the lightning and the winds and the apocalyptic hour. It almost feels as if there's something major coming up on the earth. Well, there is. There's the coming of the wrath of the Lamb. Now, there's some things got to happen before then. But let me just tell you something. Bible prophecy has been fulfilling itself as of late. It's like an exponential current of events that are the peace agreement, the destruction of Damascus, the covenant with many, the parting of the land in Israel, the extreme weather patterns, the comets, the meteorite showers, all of these, the Pope Benedict XVI resigning, first time that's happened in 600 years. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, folks. The zombie apocalypse scenario, the birds falling out of the sky by the thousands, the fish washing up on the banks all around the world by the millions, the cattle falling over dead, the bison, the buffalo, the deer. We're watching sinkholes open up, swallowing homes, swallowing cars, swallowing Corvettes. Are you serious? Something biblical is going on. And the meteorites and the asteroids roaring and racing by the earth. All of these things. And then we've got black snow falling in Siberia. We got white snow in Indiana that won't melt and turns black if you try to burn it. Are you serious? We've got situations all around the world that are outside the norm, way outside. And then there's wars, and there's rumors of wars. And look at Syria, and look at the Arab Spring that's happened in the last 3 years, and look at the earthquake that hit Japan in 3/11/11, and look at the water turning blood red in Texas in a lake, or in the Yangtze River in China, or the waters along the coast of France, or the waters along the coast of Australia, or the Sea of Azov along the coast of Ukraine. Are you serious? Or the blood rain that fell in India, or the blood rain that fell in Sri Lanka. What? What about all of these? I mean, there's so many. I can't. Are you serious? Something biblical is going on with the signs of the second coming of Christ. Please give your life to Jesus Christ, because I'm promising you this. Time is running out, and it's sooner than any of us can even imagine.